Hey, when it comes to sales, your body language is the most powerful tool you have. But unfortunately, most salespeople fail to realize this. They're so focused on pitching their prospect verbally that they completely miss out aligning their body language to the words. Let me give you a three-step formula. Greet, meet, and treat. Greet warmly, meet friendly, and treat wisely. When it comes to greeting, along with your verbal message like good afternoon, good morning, and all, you need to have a perfect handshake. Most of the people in sales field I have met in my career have no idea what their handshake is saying about their personality. Basically, there are three types of handshakes: dominating, submissive, and charismatic. A dominating handshake is the gesture of offering a palm down thrust like this, facing your palm towards the ground, subconsciously communicating to the opposite person that you feel superior to him. By doing this, you're putting him in submissive position, and this should be avoided on all costs when you are in business with your client or prospect. The second type of handshake is submissive handshake. It is like offering yourself, submitting yourself to the person, take the control over you. By subconsciously giving away a message to the opposite person that you are inferior to him and thus letting him to take the lead. Being a leader, this is what you don't want. Introducing the third kind of handshake, that is charismatic handshake or a professional handshake, where you keep your palm straight and offer a firm handshake with a nice grip, offering the same pressure as the opposite person does, neither less nor more. Of course, you need some practice for this because charismatic handshakes are used to build trust and connection between two people, but make sure your hands are dry before shaking the hand. Step number 2 in the formula: meet. When you meet somebody, initiate a talk with a friendly voice and interest, accompanied with a genuine smile. This makes you attractive instantly. Now it's time to meet. Always offer a genuine smile with a handshake because people make out when you offer a fake smile and they start disconnecting from you on subconscious level. Real smile starts from the corner of your lips, moves through your cheek all the way to the corner of your eyes, forming crow feet. Those are 3 tiny lines at the corner of your eyes. And your face lights up, giving those positive vibes to the opposite person's brain, and in return they offer a genuine smile too. Now you know you got connected with them. Without wasting time, you start asking meaningful questions. Right questions that can take you in the ideal direction towards the closing and make it a win-win situation for both of you. Step number 3: treat wisely and graciously. People generally don't remember what you said to them, but they will certainly remember how you made them feel. That's where you can stand out. How can you do it? By being proactive. Provide some relevant complimentary gifts or coupon code that delight them. Let them know all the details about the product and service. While handing them something, slightly leaning forward will give that magical effect of your body language. Avoid hiding any potential information that can ruin the experience of doing business with you, because anything you hide, it would be discovered very soon, leaving them with the feeling of disheartened, which you don't want in business. How do you use your whole body while demonstration? You can walk around while presentation. This helps you to come across as a confident presenter, and it also helps you to reduce your stress and anxiety levels, if any, and even make some natural moves like leaning towards the prospect when they ask you something about your product or service. The most important things in your communication are cadence, maintaining that rhythm, and emphasizing on the points in the presentation using sufficient number of pauses. This creates a great impact on the listeners and also communicates your firm belief in the product or service can benefit them. Do that only if you believe that it can help your prospect. First, you need to be honest with yourself. Use open palm gestures while presenting. This subconsciously conveys a message to your prospect that you are being open and honest and you're hiding nothing, and that makes them feel safe and also helps in building trust. One super technique that you can apply is subtle mirroring. Mirroring can be done in 3 different ways. Mirroring prospects' gestures, words, tonality. Mirroring is subconscious way of conveying that, look at me, I'm same like you and you can trust me. Simultaneously, to demonstrate authority, you need to be calm and composed. And remember, you talk with sufficient number of pauses in between. This way, you can put your prospect at ease, so that they feel comfortable around you and want to listen more from you. Using this opportunity, you can ask them as many as relevant questions so that you reach the closing as early as possible. One of the most important things in sales is selling without the right process kills the sales. Create the demand before you sell, or look for the needs of a prospect. If there is no need, don't even suggest. because you may win that sale at that point of time, but you lose the potential client forever. And you will always wonder, why are you not growing in your business? Because if you care about people, people will care about you. Focus on meaningful relationships. Sales and money will flow in. Build bonding with your listening skills. Ask questions and be silent. When you know for sure that whatever you have to offer to your prospect will certainly work for them, then it's time to do one of the most powerful things in sales. In the end, when you ask a closing question, do yourself a favor, shut your mouth for a while. For example, you say to them, Mr. XYZ, if you're certain that our services are best fit for you, then where do we proceed now? Ask this and be quiet. Let there be some silence for the buying decision to be cooked in his head. And almost all the times, you get yes from the prospect. Maybe looking to the prospect's good response, you may get tempted to speak more after the closing question in the hope of getting sale. But most of the time, you lose it for sure. I highly recommend to watch this video again and again because there are so many important pointers which I have mentioned in this video that you cannot grab it at first instance. You watch again and again and practice those. Maybe you do role play, or maybe you practice in front of the mirror, or use your camera to record it, but do it anyways. This will get you from here to here. For any queries or training related inquiries, I have mentioned a specific number in the description, so go and check it out.